If you're looking for some great summer yoga and meditation reading, then this yoga video is for you. Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa West, host of Yoga with Melissa, real yoga for real people, so you can move better, feel better, and connect with your true nature. If you're new here, I put out a new video like this every Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. If you like this video, press the like button and let me know what you like about it in the comments. Today, I'm going to share with you 6 yoga and meditation related books that I want to read this summer. And make sure you watch all the way to the end because I'm going to tell you how you can win one of them. The first one that I'm going to read is called Like a Snow Lion in Its Prime, The Path of Basic Goodness by Marcia Schmidt. Now this book is not going to be released until July 21st, but it's a book that speaks about basic goodness in our bones and our heart, and that is inherent to all of us. So it's definitely a must read on my list. And I have really high hopes for this book in the way that it promises to experientially open us to our goodness through the landmarks of our journey, our trials and our tribulations, and the resulting insights. And so I look forward to exploring this book and how it talks how we grow from the inside out. Another book that hasn't come out as of yet, but something that contains 2 of my greatest loves, poetry and Buddhism, is due to be released a little bit sooner on June the 6th. It's called The Poetry of Impermanence, Mindfulness, and Joy. And we'll put the images of these books up on the screen for you. So the description of the book states that the poems expertly gathered here offer all that one might hope for in a spiritual companionship: hope, wisdom, compassion, peacefulness, good humor, and the ability to absorb and express the deepest human emotions of grief and joy. This book even includes a short essay on mindful readings and meditation and sound from the editor. And it approaches poems from experiential, non-analytical perspective. The third book that I want to read this summer is called the Shambhala Principle. It's one that I've had on my Kindle for 3 years now. And I've dabbled in it quite a few times, but I've never read it all the way through. And I actually went back to reading it last night. It continues the theme of basic goodness that I started with. And I'm looking forward to pulling it back out, and I enjoyed reading it again last night. The next one falls under the category of I actually own this book. It's on my Kindle as well. It's the Kripalu Yoga book, and that one comes from my lineage because I came from the Kripalu lineage with Phoenix Rising Yoga Therapy training, and I've started to go back through this book as well. And if any of you wondered if it has any Donna Fald's poetry in it, it does not. So that was a bit of disappointment. The next book that I'm going to be reading that I'm really looking forward is Finding Freedom in Illness. And this one is super great. Some of the topics that I've come across in the table of contents here just totally shows that the author is actually living with pain and chronic illness, and I think it's going to be a fabulous book. I'm totally looking forward to it. This is also another book that I've had for a while. It's called The Meditator's Dilemma. This one, I think, speaks to a lot of the challenges that a lot of Westerners have with meditation, and I'm also looking forward to looking at this book. And then another one is another one to look at our basic goodness, which is David Rico's book. And it's something that I've been reflecting on a lot in my practice lately, which is my ego self. David Rico also wrote How to Be an Adult in Relationships. That's a book that I've avoided for a lot of times. And maybe by reading this book, I'll be ready to get into his book, How to Be an Adult in a Relationship. So the final book that I will be reading this summer is Brightening Our Inner Skies by Norman Blair. And I want to thank Anita Goa for sending me this book, because she teaches with Norman Blair in the UK, in London, and so she had him sign a copy and he sent it to me. This is a great yin book, lots of pictures, lots of stories, lots of reflection on yin. I haven't really delved into it very deeply yet though, so I'm looking forward to doing that this summer. Also looking forward to actually interviewing Norman. And as you can see, I have an extra copy of this book because the publishers also sent me a copy of this book. So if you would like to win a copy of this book, you need to do 3 things. You need to, number 1, be subscribed to this YouTube channel. Number 2, make sure that you like this video. And number 3, leave a comment on this YouTube channel about what book you plan to read this summer. So the contest closes Wednesday, June 21st. And so as long as you do all those things by then, I will choose a winner and we will send it to you. And this will be international. We won't be cheap about it. So go ahead, like the video, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and let me know what book you are planning to read this summer. And it doesn't have to be a yoga or meditation book, any book. And if you enjoy reading, then be sure to think about joining our membership community as well, because we always have a book on a go. Our leader, Maria, currently, she puts out a bi-monthly, so every other week, she puts out a reflection on a chapter of a book. And we always have a lively discussion going on a really good book in our membership community. So if you're quite bookish and you enjoy books, you could really connect with your people there. So those are my picks for the summer of the books that I'm going to read this summer, and a giveaway for you. So that's what I have for you now. And thanks for watching, and I will see you next week.